What we should do now is, if you haven't already found this file in the work folder, make sure you open up the artwork. It's called Sketch Poster or Poster Sketch. Let me just go ahead and hit F a couple times so I can see what it's called. Yes, it is called Poster Sketch. And what we're going to do here is get this ready to go into Illustrator. So I'm going to just straighten the artwork out a little bit and get ready to bring it into our application. An easy way to do this without any fanfare is to simply press Command or Control T so we can transform the artwork. But let's go ahead and get the rulers out first. So I'm going to press Command or Control R, and we have our rulers. I'm going to pull out a guide right here, and I'm going to pull out a guide right here. We're going to rotate this artwork so that it fits closely to the edges here. Although it really doesn't matter because we can still do the same thing in Illustrator. But we're in Photoshop so we can clean up the artwork if need be, like get rid of this area here and erase a little bit to make the artwork a little bit easier to follow in Illustrator. So let's go ahead and select all the artwork by pressing Command or Control A on the keyboard. Now press Command or Control T and rotate the artwork until the sides kind of match the guides that we've drawn out, and double click. Now press Command or Control D as in David to deselect this selection. What we're going to do now is we're going to just clean up the artwork. So if you have any colors here, just press the letter D, and that will go ahead and give us our default colors. We're also going to grab the eraser and we're going to erase now the artwork here so we can clean it up a little bit. Likewise, what you could also do if you want to is use the polygonal lasso tool and do the same thing. It's a lot faster. So you can just go ahead and click and drag like this and double click anywhere to close this and then fill it with the white color. Or a really cool technique is to keep this selection, grab your eraser again, increase the size of your brush, and watch this. Because we have a marquee here, it won't bleed over into the artwork. It's going to stay inside of the guides. And what we can do is on our keyboard, we can press Command or Control D, or if you don't want to deselect this and just move this selection, grab any of the selection tools, click in the selection and move it over, like so. Grab our eraser tool again and erase. See, I bet when you had coloring books when you were little, you wish you had some kind of tool like this to help you erase smoothly. Of course, I used the ruler. I was kind of a perfectionist as a child. I wasn't a normal kid. And now I'm going to do the same thing up on top. I just want to clean this up a little bit. And now this artwork is ready to be saved and brought into Illustrator. If you'd like to put a border, go ahead and just grab a marquee and draw a border around the artwork so that's nice and neat. So I can go ahead and draw like this. And you can go to the Edit menu and choose to give it a stroke. And 1 pixel should be fine. Just go ahead and hide that by pressing Command or Control D to get rid of that selection. And you should see a nice thin line around your artwork. What we can also do is go to the View menu and choose to go to our guides and hide them. So we can go to the Show menu and choose Guides. And now we have a nice cleaned up border of artwork that we can now bring into Illustrator. So since this file is already a JPEG, just make sure you go to File, Save, or choose File, Save As. And on my desktop, I'm going to call it Poster Sketch Clean. Now this artwork is ready for Illustrator.